are cement stabilized earth blocks. And in between, occasionally, there is a burnt brick just to create a bit of variation. But these walls, the external walls of the building, are built with two leaves. The outer leaf is built out of this material, which is actually recycled earth from the original earth building that once existed at the same spot. I'm standing in front of one of its external walls, and what you see behind me is an external wall which has windows, and you'll notice that the windows are not large continuous windows, but they are small panels distributed. You'll also notice that the windows have three parts to them. There's a lower part, there's a middle part, and there's a top. The top part is really for throwing light into the back of the room, with a reflector panel below the top part. An important point about the shading system is that the shading system is a little detached from the wall itself. As the shading system intercepts the sun directly, the heat that it gathers because of that is then released into the air around it. So the question always is, how do I insulate my external brick wall and then protect the insulation from being damaged? So the method is to first build the brick wall, then you stick the insulation on the outer surface of the brick wall. Then you raise this terracotta jali against the insulation cap, and to hold it in place, you put mortar in the caps of the jali, and then brush off the extra mortar off the surface. So now I have a brick wall which is insulated, and the insulation is protected, but protected in a rather beautiful way. We are looking at a shallow dome construction. The idea of a shallow dome construction like this is that in domical form, it becomes what's called a compressive structure, and therefore it does not require any steel reinforcement. So where you can build domes, they don't have to be very deep, but there's a way of making it in which the bricks that are laid have a certain pattern, and the gaps between the bricks is very well packed, so that it becomes a strong dome. Here I see that we have a floor which is made out of rough Kota stone. The edges of the floor are a polished Kadapa stone. The skirtings are also polished Kadapa stone. The window sills are of the local sandstone, and the doors and windows are of teak wood. First thing is that these are natural materials. You can see that we are not using plastic, and we are not using steel, we are not using stainless steel, we are not using aluminium. We are trying to work with natural materials, because using natural materials means that there is very little energy used in the production of the